Hi, everybody. Happy Thursday, ladies. I know y'all about to join the group. Join the live. So tonight is going to be lesson 4 of this week. And let me tell y'all this. Um, Before I went live tonight, like yesterday, I had a really long day. So I took a nap and I was asleep. But today I came in and of course I still had a nap. But I woke up earlier, recharged, and I was like sitting here waiting for the live to start. So I have to say I really do enjoy these lives. I enjoy these challenges. And to be honest, I'm actually enjoying this dedicated time to spend with y'all each evening. So if y'all want to do more challenges, just say more challenges down in the comments because I'm actually enjoying this time. I have so much in my head that I teach, so much that I encounter, but I've never been able to kind of. Oh, hey, y'all. Hey, Denisha. Hey, Liz. She said, hey, Deb. Been a minute since I've been on your live. Hey, girl. Hey. She said, love that you're doing this. I love it. Okay. So I enjoy the challenges a lot. One, because it really allows me to kind of unravel all of the things that I teach. We can do different topics week to week. I think I really want to do something for the coaches and I really want to do something for networking. She says there are replays for the other days. Yes, there are replays. All of the replays are up. So I really want to do some for the coaches to talk about some of the things that I learned in my mentorship while I was working with Chase Bank. Y'all, and I really want to make this group more resourceful, and that takes more than me. I can only do so much. So let me know, y'all, if y'all have suggestions. Oh, go Desiree. Hey, go Desiree. She said, hey, Deb. I posted a reel last night and got 2 orders right after. Yes. Tap the screen for Desiree. Tap, 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 tap. I love that for you, girl. We love that for you, honey. Because, baby, let me tell y'all something. Like, what did we say on the live yesterday? If I can go live or put out content and get an order or two just once per day, would that change the game for me? And a lot of us said yes. If I could go live and get a client every time, girl, I'd be swimming in cash. Yes. So we love that for you, Desiree. And Desiree, make sure you introduce yourself to the group. Make your own post. Introduce yourself. Tell us how we can follow you. Tell us what you offer. If you're the girl that you're in the season where you are going to the next level, you're doing your lives, you're doing your reels, you're turning up. It's a lot of people in this space. Okay? So, yeah, so today, so y'all can see it's giving, you know what I'm saying? It's giving auntie today. Because I did have my graduation from the Chase Business Coaching for Impact program today, which was so cool. So I did want to touch on that a little bit because I do want to give that resource to the people that qualify for that program because, baby, let me tell y'all something about Chase Bank. And I ain't got nobody from Chase inside my group or nothing. But let me tell y'all, when I say check, if y'all don't know, and I only know this because somebody here in Dallas put me on. I went to this networking event and this dude was like, Chase Bank sponsoring my stuff. I'm like, Chase Bank. Then I went to the Black Chamber of Commerce, Chase Bank was there. Then I went to an entrepreneur event, Chase Bank was there. Then I went to a networking event and I walked over to the table and I was like, I need to, y'all are at every black event that I go to. So I got connected with my now mentor and baby, I didn't even know they had a whole program and initiative for black business owners. Like when I say top tier program for black business owners, and it don't matter how small. You ain't gotta have no $1,000 minimum and $10,000 minimum for your checking account and all that. It's not like that. So today I got a chance to, they graduated a lot of people from the program on paper, but and I didn't even know this, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know this. But there are only certain entrepreneurs that they invite back into the branch for the graduation, and they bring in the Chase leadership. My mentor was there. Some of the other people's mentor was there. They were having graduations. I know we tuned in to Zoom to the one they were doing in New Orleans and Houston. So I was like, wow, this is major. So of course, in typical Deb and Conquer fashion, I was able to get in front of that room and tell people about Conquer, tell them about y'all, about the Conquer Club and stuff. And of course, people were just so impressed. So I was able to further my connections with Chase Bank this morning, which is so cool. You know what I'm saying? For them to just know about what I'm doing, what I'm trying to accomplish. My mentor is top tier. He be on me. Hold me accountable, Deb, what you doing. Like, he not into all of the pretty fluffy stuff that I can do here. He's more longer behind the scenes, and it's cool. So if you qualify, hey Mel, hey girl. So if you qualify, so if you go to like I would go to my local branch. I'm not even gonna lie. But because yeah, I would go to the branch. Old school, baby. Somebody put me on it. They was like, stop just online banking. Actually go down to the bank and actually start knowing the folks. And it's just a game changer. Because when stuff become available, they think about you. So now, like, the people at Chase, the lady was like, oh, I got this event coming up. Like, you need to come. She was like, all of my Chase clients going to be there. They need to hear about Conquer. And I'm just like, that's what I'm talking about. Right? So yeah, I know that they do have a few qualifications, but it was nothing extensive and crazy. And I would imagine that there are some people here in this group that qualify for their program. You get a one-on-one mentor. My mentor was a VP. Oh my God. It was good. It was real good. And it's tailored just for me. Like what Conquer got going on, what you need help with, what you need to make. Like it's like that. So it was cool. So today I had the graduation ceremony that they have at 11 this morning. I was so present, but I did manage to get one picture that I like. I mean, I might have took 20 pictures, but one that's acceptable for posting. So I'll probably post that and, share that with y'all. So it was really special to me. It was really cool. It was just one of those moments where I really wanted to just be present and celebrate myself, which was really cool. So yeah, that was my morning. After that, I went and sat at the bar at Papado. And got me some lunch, came home, took a nap, and woke up for the live. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm excited about tonight. Of course, I did sit down and plan out more about what I want to talk about tonight. I did definitely want to give y'all that gem about Chase Bank. But tonight, we're going to do lesson 4 of what we've been talking about this week, which is about growing your visibility. She said, that sounds like a good day. Okay. And I got some good leftovers, girl. I got the leftover pasta from Papa Dough, baby. When I get off this live, when I say I'm going to snatch my wig off, baby, snatch this dress off, get in that bed, take me a shower, and warm up that pasta and rub my feet together. I might run get me a bottle of wine. That's going to be it for me, girl. For real. Today was a good day. For real. So, yes. So, again, y'all already know the drill. We're about to get started. So, drop who you are down in the comments. Y'all know we do this every live. Show up and show out for yourself no matter what. It does not matter if you've been on this live 2 times or 20 times. It does not matter if it's 2 people in the room or 2,000 people in the room. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you need to connect with? What type of customers are you looking for? What are you launching? What do you have going on? So be bold, right? We don't like lurkers over here. Be bold. Talk in the comments. Who are you? What do you do? You never know who's watching. And y'all know I always say your confidence is a muscle that you need to be exercising. If you think you're going to magically go from talking to nobody to talking to a room of 10,000, you're setting yourself up. You're real delulu, for one. And then for 2, how would you be prepared to handle that? Right? Take the necessary steps to always, always, always exercise that confidence muscle. Always exercise that confidence muscle. When I spoke in front of the room earlier every day, the girl that went after me, she was like, dang, y'all put me after her. But it was in great fashion. But she was like, man, you really have a presence. And I was just thinking to myself, you've got to exercise that confidence muscle. When people tell me to talk about Conquer, baby, I'm on it. I'm on it. I don't care who in here. I don't care. Hey, Erica. Y'all already know the drill. Practice your pitch. Perfect your pitch. Never, ever, ever in a million years sit in a room and you do not let people know that you're there. Unless you want to always feel small for the rest of your life. Nobody's coming to save us. All right, Miss Denisha, you're up. I love my girls who always show up for themselves. I love this because I know the snowball effect it has when you can show up in just alive, and if it's 11 people watching, how you're setting the stage for you to do great things instead of sitting back thinking that somebody's just going to discover you from underneath a rock. That's not how this works. All right, Miss Denisha, up, girl. Great evening, everybody. My name is Denisha. I am the owner of Jewels by Denisha, where I share beauty, hope, and smiles by way of $5 jewelry. If you love fashion jewelry, I've got something for you and your taste. I love it. I love it. I love that at the end you're telling us what our concern is. Well, it's $5. Will I like it? You're snatching that fear right out of me and intriguing me. So I love that for you. Natanya says, I'm Natanya, owner of NSF Gifted Services located in Georgia. I do a variety of customized items, NSF gifts where we gift with love. I love it. Shout out to my girls in the Conquer Club, Denisha and Natanya. Hey, Miss Erica. I'm Erica from Arkansas. I'm the owner of a new medical training school, Compassionate Medical Academy, and hair care products company, Pretty Privileged Hair Company. That's a lot, girl. I love that for you. I love that. Welcome, Erica. I'm so glad you're here. Denisha says, by day, I'm a program manager and I contract myself out as an admin coordinator in the logistics world. I feel like, I don't know, have you ever told me that before? When I read it the other night, I was like, dang, I didn't know that you did that. That you were a program manager. That's amazing. Juggling work and having a business is so much. So tonight, I hope that I can really help y'all. So this week we're talking about popularity, and I use popularity because it's a buzzword. But what we're really talking about is how to grow your impact. She said, "I have not." Oh yeah, I think so. What we're really talking about is how to grow your impact, how to get more comfortable growing your impact, how to get more visibility, how to get more people into you, right? How to get more people intrigued about who you are, what you do, what you have going on. This is something that takes time, okay? Again, I am not teaching you some magic hack that you can do one time and you're blowing up. We know that that's not realistic, and we know that that's real Delulu. Somebody put Delulu in the comments. That's real Delulu. Okay? We're talking about what are the actual steps that it takes for you to go from to they're really looking forward to me. Right? And that's a journey. And that's okay because we're all here on that journey. Baby, I'm on that journey myself. Right? I'm not coming to you from the perspective of somebody that's made it. Shit, I need 3 million people in here. It's 3,000. Right? But I just want to talk about what does that journey look like and what are some of those things that you can do daily to really make an impact, to really be proactive, and to really get out of the, well, I'm going to take what I can get, or have do your ideas, or have execute your ideas. Because we know when we give our business 25%, what should give us back? 25%. If we give her 10%, what she give us back? And I just told my husband, I was saying to myself, I said, dang, I said, I got to, well, I was telling myself about my day tomorrow. I was like, you wasn't doing you weren't working your sales generating activities today because what I tell you I was doing, I was at Chase and I was sleeping. So, even though that's amazing and a part of my business is networking and this freedom and Papado and all this cute stuff, because I was not spending time in some of those income generating activities, it impacted my sales. And it's just the God honest truth of being an entrepreneur. Like all of that is cute and it's so fun, but imagine if I did that day after day after day. Right? So yes, Delulu. Hey, Latanya. Okay, y'all know my girls from Memphis is gonna always show up. I don't care what I do. Somebody from Memphis is gonna be there. So I love it. So Latanya, I think you're new here also. So welcome, girl. Or maybe you've been here for a while and I didn't know. So hi, I'm Latanya from Memphis. I'm launching a virtual call center connection virtual solutions next week to provide work from home positions. At my 9 to 5, I'm an admin coordinator in logistics too. I love it. So your virtual call center, can you tell me more about that too? Because I need VAs terribly. So But the only thing is, I need virtual assistants that are available during the day. I need them to work like at 8:30 to 4:30. So if you have that, Latanya, please let me know, because if so, I got some work for you. Yes, I love it. Y'all keep connected in the comments. She said I'm new. Okay, welcome, girl. Get on in, girl. Go grab you some wine. Go grab you some water. And go grab your notebook. So we've been talking about how to grow your online popularity, and ladies, y'all know my thing. Show up, do what you're supposed to do, be bold, do the live, do the real. If you don't have the advertising dollars for to get yourself out there, right? You can get yourself out there without doing all of this. There are plenty of ways to do it. But if you don't have, or you're not willing to invest big bucks into marketing and advertising, you have a really powerful tool in your hand. We talk about this, right? I can turn the camera on this and have access to millions of people. I can tell them who I am, what I do, what I have going on. Like, we all have that power, right? So I want to talk more about what does that look like. So let's go. I'm just going to skim over. All of the videos are still up from this week. Monday, we talked about being redundant with your message and go find people who like it. So again, I keep giving the example. If I follow a makeup page, I want to hear you talk about makeup, 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 makeup. Don't say we're talking about makeup too much. It's time to talk about airplanes. Doesn't make sense. Okay? Be redundant with your message. Lesson 2, we talked about moving strategically, right? So what are 3 things that generate buzz that you do? What are 3 things that generate income? What are 3 things that make people enjoy following you? Last night, we talked about 2 of my favorite topics, accountability and confidence. So you can listen to the strategy, you can get all of the tips, but if you're not confident, then your notebook's just going to be sitting in the same spot, and just waiting, right? We have do our ideas. And sometimes if we're confident, but we don't have accountability, so our business is just a slave to our emotions, right? There's really little accountability because we're the superstar in our circle and everybody thinks we're amazing and we're not doing half of what we really could be doing. So we talked about that last night. And of course, a solution that I have for that is the Conquer Club, because I teach strategy all day. And I feel like a lot of coaches online teach a lot of good stuff. If I'm not lying, they really do. I follow a few, and they drop some really good information. There's a lot of good information online. There's a lot of scammy information online, but there are a lot of good sales, marketing, and content tips online. The pandemic just really opened the floodgates for just a massive amount of free game on what it takes to grow. You know what I'm saying? It's not just me, but you can see that and see that it makes sense. But if you don't have confidence to think that it can work for you, or confidence to really know that you're worth putting yourself out there, and then if you don't really have the accountability in your life, everybody think you're doing amazing. Well, really, you don't really be working like that. The solution to that is the Conquer Club. So you'll get my information. You might be getting somebody else's. Well, you're going to get somebody else's information, the Conquer Club. But it's a lot of good information out there where you know what to do, but you need accountability and confidence, and that's what the Conquer Club is. So the link is pinned below. I'm looking for new members. I want some new members. So if you want to come join us, we meet on Zoom on Tuesday nights. Hey, Ebony. And it must be so decent because the same people that are in the Conquer Club come get on my lives and stuff too. So shout out to y'all. Okay, so tonight I'm going to be doing something that may require note taking. So hopefully you take notes. And of course, if you're new, let us know down in the comments. And if you're catching the replay, let me know. All right. So also, since I've kind of gotten into it a little bit, I did say when I first got started, y'all, 2 things. So today I did graduate from Chase's Business Coaching for Impact program. So yay, they got a chance to hear about us, hear about Conquer. Chase got a chance to hear about the Conquer Club, which is really exciting for all of us, right? This is our chance to find more women, to love on more women, to just do amazing things and be connected to more women. I got a chance to connect to some more girls here in Dallas. I connected to one girl there. She owns a cosmetology school, like a full-blown school. and she invited me out. So I was like, the girls at the comp club here in Dallas, we're gonna have to take a trip out there. Right? So this is a win for all of us, for us to just have access to more resources, access to just, a bigger circle. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is, I really talked about how I truly enjoy these challenges, this dedicated time in the evening to come in and spend with y'all, get to know everybody that's new, and also talk. Let me know what you think of the challenges. Let me know what topics y'all want to talk about here inside the group. I know in the Conquer Club, I bring in guest speakers. These women get a chance to talk to me and get coached by me every week. But also here in the group, I want to make sure that it's resourceful. So what else do y'all want to learn about? I have some stuff that I thought about. I thought about networking, appearance, femininity, and also I have been wanting to do something for the coaches, right? Because the coaching landscape has truly changed. It's can't just pop online and be a coach like you could even 2 years ago, to be honest. And I'm not even no coach OG at all. I'm still a new girl on the block. So I was thinking about that. So y'all let me know what y'all think. So yeah, okay. So tonight's lesson, y'all know I've been doing really one sentence lessons. Tonight's lesson about growing your online business, getting more popular, and having an impact. Y'all ready? It's not really about you. Somebody put that in the comments. It's not really about you. It's not really about you. It's not really about you. I can think of somebody that I follow online, and what they do in their business is top tier. But the only thing that they do is just show us pictures of them out doing it, which is cool because I can't admire them from afar. But I keep saying, oh my God, if only they would teach us some of the stuff that they're doing, because I don't see anybody on my timeline teaching us how to do it. I said they will blow up. It's not really about you. This takes me back to what we talked about Tuesday night. And I feel like we talked about this in another live too, where we talked about what makes people enjoy following you. And some of us, our pages are so much about us, it's not valuable to somebody else. It's really not. I mean, unless you just want a dude to friend you and just watch you take pictures and be cute and stuff. I can't tell you how many women entrepreneurs I've talked to, and they say, I have so many men followers. I have so many men that just request me if they, and I'm just like, man, that's wild. That may be a big indicator that your page is about you. One thing that I want us to keep in mind about growing our impact, about why you can stand in front of a room and captivate people, about how you can get online and captivate people and basically make them throw their money at you. You have to be in full-blown service to them. You have to be of service to them, y'all. So if I go back to, let me think of somebody's business. Denisha's business. She does jewelry. I've seen her on live, and she'll show the different pieces of jewelry, how you can order. It's real fun. It's real cool. It's girl talk. It's so entertaining. It's the type of live that you get in. What do y'all do when y'all watch my live? Do y'all actually sit down? I know me, when I'm listening to people live, child, I might have the live in my AirPods, making something to eat, doing my makeup. I love watching people on live while I'm doing my makeup. The only time I actually sit and watch a live like this is when I do my own. Normally when I'm listening to somebody else's live, I almost treat it as a podcast, right? But imagine if also, Denisha, and I don't know if you've thought about this, is you can show us the different styles of earrings, almost like if you wear an updo, what type of earrings would look best? Or if I wear my hair down like this, what type of earrings would look best? Or what if you don't like really bright colors? What are some everyday earrings you could do? Or if y'all know I love wearing my pink and orange for Conquer. If you do enjoy bright colors, what is that like? What are those earring pieces that you have in your inventory could work? So that's just an example of really shifting something that's truly of value to them. You know? Oh wait, y'all, I can't see no comments. Girl. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, my comments for some reason wasn't loading on my computer. Okay, there we go. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, child. I'm telling y'all, these Apple products cost too much to be glitching. This thing need to work right 24/7 every day for the rest of my life and even past my life. I ain't lying to you. That's my music up. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so it's not really about me. So I'm the face. I'm the vessel. Catch that. I'm the face and I'm the vessel, but ultimately it's for you. She said, yes, sometimes I do things last. Oh, yeah, okay. Haven't done one in a while. I'll note that and get back to doing those. Thanks for the idea. Yeah, because I remember, Denisha, one time when I did get those earrings on your live, you were just having like girl chat. It was something we was talking about, something that was trending or going on. And it was just one of those lives where you just feel like you just talking to somebody. And I think that that makes the best type of content. To me, I feel like the best type of content is when you feel like you're on FaceTime with somebody and they just like truly talking to you. Which is what I always try to keep in mind for my lives. Like, I'm just act like you just FaceTiming or talking to one of your homegirls, right? It's not really about you. So, something that I teach to really transition your mind frame into is not really about you. I created a little content sequence that I just want to refresh. Some of the girls that's been following me for years, you know, some of the content sequences that I teach. They are foolproof. They work across a lot of different areas. They probably won't work for real estate, for trucking, for dispatching. You know, those are different industries, but for a lot of skincare businesses, coaches,